Click for IB Biology. We're looking at transport across the cell membrane, and we turn our attention now to the process of active transport. As soon as we see the word active, we know that we're talking about energy, and that means that ATP has to be involved in this transporting process. There's a blank version of this presentation PDF down in the description. There you'll also find 10 questions and answers, and there's also an AI prompt down there that you can cut and paste into a chatbot of your choice that will give you an individualized assessment. So the diagrams of the structures, and these are only diagrams of course, look very similar to those for diffusion and the facilitated diffusion, simple diffusion that we looked at. But those are passive processes. This is an active one. So first of all, we know that being active is going to involve the expenditure of energy in the form of ATP. And the second thing is that although there will be membrane proteins involved, there's going to be a movement. There'll be a movement of substances across the cell membrane. And classically, the description is that we go from the low concentration, where the molecules are being transported, to a high concentration here. And equally, it would be said that it's against, this is the usual phrase, against the concentration gradient. Now, this is all correct, that the membrane proteins can receive a molecule at low concentration, and as long as ATP is used to drive these molecules, which are often referred to as pumps, we can move molecules from a low concentration to a high concentration. However, that doesn't have to be the exclusive prerequisite of active transport. One should think of this as a way in which an active process can accumulate molecules, whether the gradient direction is actually of no real significance, but they will be driven in a particular direction. So ATP is involved, and there's a particular direction in which the molecules are moved and accumulated, and this often means that we go from a low concentration to a high. Active transport, many examples to be seen in both this playlist and across the syllabus. There's the link to the next video, the subscription for the channel button, and the playlist as mentioned.